survived. I survived 2021. I got the acai bowl with strawberries and pineapple and granola and I'm not going back to ice cream. Like, I can't figure out how to make this myself though, seriously. What type of, this is a berry. Is this type of berry? Acai is a berry. Yeah, they gonna see a nice little boomerang of it too.
Taking a walk through the city on the Beltline.
West Sam. It's really beautiful.
Getting a peace of mind.
Yes.
Letting the sun hit our beautiful skin.
Yes.
Soak up that vitamin D.
Yeah, you know, guys, like if you live in Atlanta, come to the Beltline. Do something different with your friends. Something wonderful and simple. Eat some healthy food. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a sponsored video.
Oh, okay.
It's not at all.
What places to visit in Atlanta?
Playables, yeah. It was my first time. Michelle put me on. So, you heard it here first. It's A1. Well, if you get the acai bowl, it's the only one we've had. Welcome back to my channel, or rather welcome me back to my own channel, because I have been literally gone for, we're not even going to talk about it. Yeah, right now I'm actually sleeping over at the aquarium. Fun stuff, actually. Definitely sleep over at the aquarium. So that is pretty much the explanation for this beautiful background. It is a little bit dark, but I'm going to try to play with the editing a little bit to see if I can get some better resolution, some more brightness up in here. But yeah, it is actually like after 11 o'clock right now. I'm tired, but this video is really just about me updating you guys on where I've been, what's been going on, what I've been doing, why I haven't been posting, all that. And to be honest with y'all, like, this YouTube journey for me has been really interesting, really hot and cold, because to me it is a business, but it's also a hobby, and a hobby or a business are both two things that I'm super passionate about. If you know me, you know that I'm a super passionate individual. My passion is basically what drives my existence in everything that I do, essentially, ideally, you know. And so for that reason, I sometimes maybe even overthink the things that I'm doing, the things that I want to do, all that. And you know what? I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer here. Hold on. Anyways, so I overthink things quite a bit, and second guess things quite a bit. And I'm gonna be more vulnerable on my channel, telling you guys a little bit more about what I think, how I feel, who I am, and why. I feel like that's necessary, and then maybe that will give you guys a little bit more of an insight into what I can offer, the information that I can give, or the inspiration that I would be more than happy to share. So as you can see, this is very impromptu, but let's just back up. So 2021 was a rough year for me. I lost some family members that were very close to me, but regardless, I lost people, and that's always tough. So I had to go through that process. That was probably like the biggest low of 2021. But in 2021, I also got my first off-campus apartment. So it was like my first apartment where I wasn't living on a college campus. That was my first time getting that. Yeah, in 2021, I also got my first car. Like, I've known how to drive for years, but a lot of things happen, and I just like to believe that things happen in the timing that God would have it to be. And honestly, I could have felt like it would have been perfect timing back then, but obviously I'm still happy that it happened now, and it's here. And no matter my age, I thumbs up anybody for any achievements that they make. So if you still don't have your car and you're like over 18 or out of high school, bump it. You're gonna get it when you get it, and when you get it, it's still gonna be just as lit as it would have been back then. So I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, don't let nobody make you feel self-conscious about when you accomplish things. You accomplish things in your timing, because your only competition is you. And we can talk about that in another video if you would like me to. Comment down below. One of the greatest highlights of 2021, I earned my master's in business administration from the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. Now, I also have a video on my channel that tells you guys how I got into that program at Clark Atlanta University, which I can go even further into depth, or I can generalize some tips that I would have for how you can get into grad school or how you can get into undergrad, because I've successfully completed both the undergrad and the graduate program. And I'm gonna show you guys some clips that I have from 2021 of the graduation, and some other awesome moments of just me looking cute for a change, because I did not get that cute in 2021. I'll tell y'all the truth, I didn't get that cute. I don't even think I really bought that many outfits, because where was I going? Where was I going? Overall, I just survived. I survived 2021. So I can tell you guys how I survived the pandemic while how I got my master's while surviving a pandemic. Like, we can talk about it, but this video is just to like bring us here. Like, we're here. Well, you see me, and I see that you're watching this video, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm happy that you're here. So I'm restarting this journey this time around, guys. I'm gonna put myself out there more, but communicate with me. I'm a real person on the other side of this screen. Talk to me, comment, like, subscribe, follow me on my other platforms. What I do is more for the people who watch it than it is for my own satisfaction. They are vacuuming, and it's a little bit loud. Like I said, I just wanted you guys to see me and know where I'm coming from. What I want to leave out before we get back into these clips and we see some more awesome footage and some vibes, I want to leave you guys with this here. Like, anybody can benefit from this call to action, And I am using this for myself first. And that is this. I'm challenging myself to hold my peace and then to use it. See, I feel like there's so many things going on in this world. We could talk about all the details. We could talk about all the circumstances. We could talk about all the little. Listen, we'll be here all day. See, this is what I think will help us, in a very general way, conquer all these different battles that we constantly have to fight in the world that we live in today, because we're human. And this is the world that humans live in today. And it gets very, very, very insane at times. And it's like we hold ourselves to high standards, and I'm all for that, but we're human, which means there is a human error. And the way that I'm trying to combat that, just with day-to-day situations, is to remember that I have the piece of peace. Everybody has a piece of peace. And we're not touching on religion here. We're not touching on spirituality here. We're just touching on the fact that when every human is born, they don't even know the difference between good and evil. But they are seen as with so much innocence, and they tend to bring the average person so much joy, and just the youthfulness of a newborn baby, of an infant, is breathtaking. And that is the level of peace that we are all given, just because we're human. And I really want to challenge myself, along with you guys, to hold that peace when things happen in your life. Hold that peace and then use it. So just because somebody says something or does something that you don't like, doesn't mean that you have to respond back with more fire. You can fight back with love. You can fight back with kindness. You don't have to literally meet people where they stand, because they could be standing 10 steps behind you. So what's the point of that? You know? I'm not gonna go too deep. I hope you guys get what I mean when I say hold your peace and use it. A really good metaphor is, it's sort of like a Glock. It's like an AK-47, it's like a gun, it's like a bow and arrow, you name it. It's a weapon. But it's a weapon that can cause no harm. And that's why I absolutely love it. So if you feel me on that, thumbs up this video, share this video, not only for these moments of this point of holding your peace and using it, but also because your girl has a lot that I want to continue to share with you guys, grow with you guys, build those relationships, continue to be inspired. That's what I want to do, and I hope that I have done that some way throughout this video. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna get right back into those further clips. I will see you guys in my next video.